Hey folks, Dirty Daz here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to cover Guntings. Guntings are what we use in the Filipino martial arts to not only destroy the opponent's attack, or as we call it, defanging the snake, but we also use it as an entry into controlling an opponent. And in this video, I'm going to show you three of the Guntings using a knife. And then I'm going to show the same three Guntings using my hands and my elbows, because that's usually what we use in Filipino martial arts, empty hand fighting, to do the destructions with our elbows and our fists. These techniques can be found in Silat, Filipino martial arts, and they can also be found in a Burmese martial art called Bando. So as I go through some of them, I may mention the Bando aspect because I like the idea of the use of the way the Bando practitioner uses the elbows. So I'll get into that here in a minute. So let's jump right into this and get our knife. Now I'm going to do two of these with a up and down, holding the knife inverted with the puño up. Then the third one I'll do with the blade straight up and down. So the first one is a horizontal gunting. My opponent's going to throw a right jab, and what I'm going to do is as I step off into my right combat stance, I'm going to block and attack at the same time. I'm going to pass it off just at the wrist, and at the same time I'm going to strike with the blade. I'm going to cut directly across. I'm going to cut directly across his knuckles. Okay? So again, I'm in my right combat stance. I'm going to step out and to evade his attack, pass it off, and strike at the same time, right across the knuckles. The third one, the footwork is the same, but the strike is different. Again, I'm going to step out, right combat stance, and I'm going to pass it off, and I'm going to come up vertically with the blade, straight up and down. Okay, just like this, straight up and down. And I'm going to cut his hand right like this. Okay, I may even stab his hand. I may go, whenever I come up, I may go. So, again, I'll step out, right combat stance, pass it off, come straight up with the vertical. Again, just like that. Now the third one, the blade is going to be straight up and down, so the blade's going to be on top. Same footwork, same combat stance. I'm going to step out right combat stance, pass off his attack, and at the same time, I'm going to cut the inside of his arm. That is a vertical gunting to his brachial nerve. When you cut that nerve, he can't fight with that arm anymore. So that's why these are based on the knife. They're cut. Your angle 1, I'm at gunting 1, gunting 2, gunting 3. Okay, again, on that third one, I'm going to step out into my combat stance. My left live hand is going to pass it off, and at the same time, I'm going to make a vertical cut to his inside of his arm, right across the brachial nerve. Okay, now that we've done it with the knife, I'm going to show you how to do it with the hand. The first two are done using the elbow. Okay, so again, we're doing this based off our opponent throwing a right cross. So again, I'm going to step off into that. First, we're going to do the horizontal gunting as my opponent throws the right hand. Step off into that combat stance, and then I'm going to pass it off, and at the same time, throw that elbow. So, and in Bando, they call this a boar's tusk, or the boar. And they use it more of a defensive than offensive technique. But it's designed to do what it's supposed to do, and that is break bones. Because his hand's going to give out before your elbow will. That elbow is a lot stronger than his fist. So again, we're going to step off and meet our elbow to his fist. That's the horizontal gunting right there. Okay. Now, the second one is a vertical gunting. It's the same technique, except, it's similar, but not so similar because the strike is vertical instead of horizontal. So again, as my opponent throws that right cross, I'm going to step off. And as I block, my elbow is going to meet his hand. And I'm just throwing it like I'm combing my hair. That is all I'm doing, is just like that. All I'm doing is combing my hair with my fingers. Okay? So again, he throws that right cross, I angle off and vertically destroying his hand. I'm attacking the knuckles of his fist on both attacks. Now the last one is the vertical four-knuckle gunting. In other words, you're attacking with the second knuckles of the hand. Kind of like they call it a panther punch, like they would call it in Chinese martial arts, but we're doing just a four-knuckle attack. So again, it's thrown almost like you're throwing a wild punch, except you're coming out and in with those four knuckles. So again, as we step out, pass off, and we're going to connect to the brachial nerve. That nerve right here on the inside of the arm. So again, pass off, boom, right to the inside of that arm. Okay, so there's your three guntings with the knife and empty hand. If you have any questions about these techniques, or if I'm doing them wrong, please let me know, because I'm still in the process of learning. The one thing that's awesome about martial arts is the journey is never over. And we learn things differently. I learn these guntings a certain way, and that's how I teach them. And there may be a different way. So if you know a different way, please share them with me down in the comments. I'm open to that discussion because, again, I'm still in the journey as you are. I may have 30 years experience, but that doesn't mean anything in the martial arts. The journey in the martial arts is a lifetime. And with that being said, folks, I hope you continue to come back and join me in this journey. And I thank you for coming to visit and watch my videos. This is Duke Dad saying do good and do. Bye-bye.